I've tried to film this video like 5 times, and it's now getting dark out. So let's just hope I have enough light to kind of keep doing this. My cat keeps trying to eat all the dog stuff, so if you hear me yelling at him, it's fine. He's just being a dick. Why? I recently got a puppy. She will be 4 months old when she gets here because she's coming from the States. I live in Canada. And she can't fly without a rabies vaccine, so she has to be a certain age. Kind of sucks, but I mean, it gives me a lot more time to get ready for her. Also, if you see stuff moving in the cage, that's my hamster. So I'm just gonna kind of show you what I got for her. Obviously, since she is from a breeder, she does come with stuff, and I have the list of pictures on my laptop. So I will kind of list those off at the end if I have time. If not, I'm gonna do a second puppy haul and a meet my puppy when she gets here. I'm gonna say the prices of what I paid for everything so everybody kind of gets an idea of what it costs to have a puppy, to buy puppy stuff in my country. Not that big of a difference. Keep in mind that current exchange rate is $1 Canadian for every 72 cents American. So this is the first thing I got. It's got a squeaker in it. It is an adorable little candy cane. It was a retail $5.99. I actually got it on sale for like $3.99, I think. Not a big difference, but enough that I was like, oh look, dog toy. The second thing is this. It is a Sumo Mini. Oh gosh, there's the brand name. It is this cute little like rope toy. I like the rubber in this part. It almost feels like silicone, which is kind of cool. And it was like $6 or $7 at Walmart. Not super expensive. It seems like a really good quality toy, and I think she'll really enjoy that. This is a size extra small, by the way. This is the last toy I got her. It is a feeder. It is by the brand Nerf, specifically the dog line. It was $4.99. Cat, stop eating stuff. And it is a fillable toy. I won't be putting peanut butter in this because I'm actually allergic, but I do have a plan for a couple homemade kind of recipes for it, as well as there's a couple treats that I think will fit nicely in there for her to play with. We can also throw this around the house because it's a softer rubber, which means that we can play fetch with it. I got this brush. It is Le Salon Essentials. It is a small size. It is for short, smooth coats. I don't know if I've mentioned this. She's a Jack Russell Terrier, so she'll have a pretty short coat. Would you stop chewing on stuff? No, stop. Cat. He's trying to eat her collar. And it is a soft rubber brush. I didn't want something super rough since she is still a puppy, so she'll have a little bit sensitive skin. As well as the fact that this, I think, will be good because I will be able to use it if she gets muddy and kind of just work out the mud, especially since we currently have like 1.5 feet of snow outside. So by the time she gets here, it will be very, it'll be very muddy and gross because everything will be melting. Okay, my cat really wants these, so I'm gonna do these and then hide them. This is a bully stick. Pretty self-explanatory. You can get bully sticks everywhere. It is just beef muscle. Despite what people say, Pizzles is penis. Bully stick is actually a part of a tendon, just so you know. This isn't Etta Says chew. It is a crunchy chew. It is not rawhide. It is actually organs and the unusable parts of the meat, like, I'm trying to think, like the kind of where, I don't know if any of you have actually butchered an animal before, but there tends to be a couple parts in the animal where it's just not worth it to try and cut it out and butcher it for human consumption. So they'll make dog treats out of it. He was trying to climb into the crate. This is deer, and I think they'll really enjoy that. Would you stop? Grayson, Just lay down. You're fine. I know, you'll get attention in all of like 5 seconds. Hold your panties. I also got these. I do not actually like these treats very much. However, since it is such a long drive, I really wanted to get something that would keep her entertained and that is safe for her to eat, so I don't have to constantly be watching her. I can just kind of like listen and make sure she isn't choking. I don't know what he's doing. So that is why I decided to get these. They were also like $2, so whatever. I got 2. They're chicken, and they're the Old Roy brand, which is Walmart. They're just kind of like a stick. They have a bread on the outside, kind of, and then the ground up meat, pate, almost type material in the middle. I actually think it might be a bit hard for her to chew, just because she'll be so young and her teeth will still be very little. But I mean, I can always give her one and try, and if it doesn't work, I have a bunch of friends with big dogs who will love this. So that's always good. And then the last kind of chew treat I got her was this. The beef pizzle, or the bully stick, was like $3, and this guy was $1.79. This guy was $3.99. As you can see, it is a puppy teething ring. It is just kind of like a hard, almost biscuit, that's made with chicken liver, as well as chicken, I wanna say breast. And it's, Kate, no! And it's just kind of like a I can move it just the tiniest amount in this package. So yeah, that'll be another one for the car or in her crate, at night, maybe. I don't know. I'm just gonna do the collar and leash and then everything else. This is the collar we decided on. It is a 7 to 8 inch, or 7 to 9 inch. She is, Grayson, do not jump up on the counters. No. She has a loose sized 8-inch neck from what the breeder measured. So I decided to get this size. I have the tags, in my backpack, and the store I bought it from I used to work at, so they will take it back with the tags. I just don't have the receipt. But I just need to exchange it for a bigger size, so it won't really matter. I'm just gonna need to pay the difference if she doesn't fit it. We're also getting a second thinner collar for her tags, since obviously this is a martingale style, so it just slides over their head, and then this part, it kind of clips on, and it can tighten and loosen depending on how hard she's pulling. That way she can kind of realize, oh, my collar is getting too tight, and then she'll kind of loosen up. That's the idea. So this is just going to be her walking collar. The other collar will have her tags on it. And we picked it in the paisley pattern, which we really liked. And then the collar, the leash obviously matches. And it's a 6-foot leash, and together I think the collar was like 12 or 13. The leash was like 14 or 15. So not super expensive for those, especially not for a good brand, and they're durable, like they're a canvas, so they'll last a long time. Poop bags. We are actually walking 4 dogs. We're walking my boyfriend's mom's 3, as well as Aria, our Jackie. So I decided to pick up a bunch of poop bags that weren't super expensive, but still good quality. It's $120 for $7.99. They're biodegradable, unscented, because I do have allergies. And I mean, why not? Pretty good. And they're the handled ones. So he's trying to get on the counters. So you can tie it onto the leash and it's not a big deal. I don't like the roll ones. I find that they are really flimsy and tend to break easily. So these guys. Alright, food and water dishes. I did not want this one. I wanted the Essentials or Messy Mutts brand, the silicone based ones that has the form silicone that you can stick the bowls in. However, my store doesn't carry the size that she would need. They only carry the small ones and the large ones. She needs the medium. So I decided to get this one. And then when she's full grown, I'll hopefully find the medium one somewhere, or I'll just order it online. But instead of paying $40 twice, I might as well just buy a slightly cheaper one that'll work for her for now, and then find the other one later. So it was $10.99. It is a metal kind of aluminum frame. These bowls, they're a cup and a half each, so pretty big. There is going to be a second, hi buddy, there is going to be a second water dish at the house, because I do obviously have a cat, and he actually has a fountain. But I thought this way, in case, you know, one of them gets picky about the fact that there is dog or cat germs on the other one, it'll work. And yeah. Also, okay, last kind of like fun thing, I got her bed. It is pretty big for her, but it was $20 at Walmart, regular price. My boyfriend and I are both Scottish heritage, so we love plaid with a great passion. We decided on this one. It comes with this little bone toy. It has a squeaker in it as well. And it matches the bed, so I couldn't pass it up for 20 bucks. This was a free sample. She currently eats raw, kibble, and freeze-dried mixed together, I believe. So I just want to get a sample of a couple different things to try. This is the one that I got. It is the Still in Chewy's meal mixer in the Chewy's chicken flavor. Obviously it is chicken. And it's just a couple like little nuggets of freeze-dried dog food. My cat actually loves those. He likes them as a treat. So this is the First Mate brand. This is actually the cat food. The one good thing about First Mate is that their cat and dog formulas are exactly the same. They don't even have added taurine in one and not in the other, which is really the only difference in most dog and cat wet foods. So I just got the cat one because little tiny containers, way easier than having the big giant tins, especially since she's so tiny. I don't want it going bad before she eats it all. Waste of money. So each of these were like $3, not super bad. I got salmon, turkey, and tuna. You'll notice I did not get chicken. She is going to be eating the brand Acana. In the States, they have their sister brand, which is called Origin. This is a slightly higher quality, higher protein amount versus vegetables and stuff. And this is chicken and fish, egg and vegetable, small breed puppy. It was $19.99 for a 4.4 pound bag. We're just gonna be buying a bag of food whenever we have 20 bucks. So that way we can kind of build up a stockpile of food per se, especially since I have a lot of animals and I much prefer to be prepared in case my hours get cut or something at work. Then I don't have to worry about trying to find the money to afford food. I can just focus on rent and bills and not have to worry about the animals because I know that they're taken care of. Wow, that was a bad angle, I'm sorry. This is her crate. It is absolutely huge. I can fit in it. I got it secondhand for $20. It is in almost perfect condition. There's a couple places where the previous puppy chewed on it, but I mean, I am not super worried about it. I feel like she won't really care. Yeah, and I think that's about it. I don't really have time to show you what else she got, so it'll have to be a different video, unfortunately. Thank you for watching. Bye.